Okay, you say you've only been in love once, at least in the first episode is what you mentioned. Were you prepared for falling in love potentially more than once on The Bachelor alone?
No, I'm not gonna fall in love twice. I wasn't anticipating that. Because you're thinking there's gonna be one, or there should be one, and not multiple ones where you go, hey, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then you have a dilemma.
Right. Happens a lot.
I hear, I've seen it a couple times. But no, that wasn't something that happened.
That was, okay, so was that like a rule for yourself or a state of mind, or do you think that you're just...
I wasn't anticipating it, and I didn't want to be in love with two people because that's conflict, and I guess sometimes conflict is good for the show, but it's not good for the heart.
What about other women falling in love with you? It's hard to navigate if someone comes to you and says, I'm falling in love with you, or I'm in love with you. How did you prepare for maybe someone falling for you if you weren't falling back with them?
That was a new experience.
Right.
So I had to deal with it as it came. So those are very kind words and very touching, but either you're there or you're not there, and you just gotta be honest.
Yeah. Did you have any in your head, I'm gonna say it back to anyone, or were you saving that to the end? I feel like it's different bachelors or bachelorettes approach it differently. They'll say, I'm also falling, or I'm in love with you too, or some just wait until the total end to say it to one person and don't say it.
Well, it's gotta be a true feeling. You just can't say the words.
Yeah.
Because then they'd be hollow. So I can really like you, right? And that's meaningful. And and you get the connection anyway, so the person knows. You really have to say it if you really mean it, right? Oh, I love you. It's like, yeah, but I don't think so, because I don't see or I don't feel the love. So I didn't have anything planned for a response, because I was gonna let it happen naturally.
Being the lead of this show means you're gonna have a lot of people open up to you about their own tragedies or emotions or hardships. What was it like to navigate hearing the stories from the women? Was it harder than you thought it might be? Did you enjoy hearing these stories? It's an emotional undertaking.
It is, and I wasn't really expecting that, because it's a lot of things you share, and it's personal, but there's like empathy that you can share, and you understand, how it shaped them, and it matters. And you get an understanding of who they are and, what they've gone through. And they're tough women.
Yeah.
I mean, to go through some of the things they went through and come out on the other side is really, truly amazing.
What were maybe some things that you knew that you were either deal breakers or things you wanted to talk about, make sure your values were aligned on?
Well, I don't think for me, there weren't any deal breakers.
Okay.
Because I'm looking for deal makers.
Okay.
Right, like where are the common points and common areas we can get together on it and share and go, oh, that's a commonality we share together. And it wasn't really too much about religion or politics. Obviously, either they have kids or they have grandkids. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? And it's an extended family, and they have great stories, and their kids are graduating from school and they're having kids, and it's fun. So, it's hard to get it all fit in a 6-week, 2-month period. So you have to be open-minded and flexible. Yeah. And listen, and you got to extrapolate, like, will this work in the future, or it just won't, right? Because there's some tidbits there where, like, I remember one of the women asked me, like, oh, will you go to church with me? Like that might be a subtle way of like going, are you religious? Or, yeah, I'll go to church with you, right? But I'm not gonna, we haven't got to the point where we're discussing religion, but I'll go to church with you, right? Do you like this type of food, or would you go travel here? Or, things like that. So you sort of can figure it out without really getting in depth.